Hello, Aries. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for March 2021. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. So let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And thank you all so much for your awesome support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. All right, so I have pre-shuffled the cards. So let's start off by seeing what the main message is for you, Aries, regarding love. And we're getting love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. All right, so let's start with, let's switch things up this time. Let's get two cards to start off with, two romantic truths cards. And we're getting solitude and vulnerability. All right, so we have the main message is love endures, and solitude. Now is the time for self-care, and vulnerability. You and your partner allow yourselves to be truly seen. So let's get the details to solitude. What's going on with enduring love and solitude? And we're getting the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. So we're, here you are showing up in your reading, Aries, with the Emperor. So like I said, the main message of love endures. It feels to me like there is some need, you're kind of persevering. You're not going to lose faith or give up hope. You're going to withstand this situation, whatever it is. But it feels like the main message here is about solitude. Now is a time for self-care. Because we have this brand new, we have new beginnings here with this. We have a new beginning, almost like a reset in your physical, tangible world. We also have the Ace of Swords. So this is a new beginning in truth and clarity. In between the new beginnings, we have the Nine of Wands, which, can be about perseverance, persevering through whatever this enduring love situation is, whatever it is that's caused you to maybe have a little bit of a feeling of, wanting to give up or losing faith. The new beginnings here feels like what the new beginnings are about is, bringing in hope, and it's the ability to withstand and persevere through this situation. And like, with the Emperor, this is about you being very self-connected, you being very powerful with the new beginnings coming in. This can be, this is new abundance, a new abundant beginning, and like I said, new truth and clarity. But we're starting off the reading with a need for solitude, a time for self-care here. But taking the time for this solitude and the self-care brings in these new beginnings, persevering. Love is going to endure here through this situation. You're going to persevere. Things are going to start to, we have abundance, and then we have the Nine of Wands. This is about persevering through this situation. Love is going to endure, and there's new growth here with the Nine of Wands. And like I said, this is Aries energy. This is your energy, being very powerful, but also at the same time, being very strong and assertive. And maybe setting some boundaries, if that's what this is about. It could be that there has been a lack of boundaries, and this solitude energy, and taking time for self-care is what's needed, and the kind of bringing some setting some limits and bringing stability back into the situation as you work through this issue, as these new beginnings come in and you're persevering. So let's get some cards for vulnerability. You and your partner allow yourselves to be truly seen. It's interesting, like I said, because I brought up the issue of setting boundaries. But it feels like it is about, there's like this energy of maybe not spending enough time in a love situation, not spending enough time on your self-care, you know, giving everything you've got. But when you come into this Emperor energy, Aries, where you're very self-connected, it feels like there's this reconnection with vulnerability. It could be about allowing yourself to then, after this self-care, enduring through whatever this perseverance energy is, and the new beginnings come in. You can, you know, this vulnerability comes in with you and another person. So let's get some details for vulnerability. And we're getting the Eight of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Chariot. Wow. So, you know, it feels to me like this vulnerability, after you get in touch with yourself, after you kind of take the solitude, reconnect with yourself, the new beginnings come in, and then there is this vulnerability. You know, this feels like your energy where you can then allow yourself to be more vulnerable and more open to a love situation. And with this Eight of Wands, this is very rapid, passionate communication coming in. This, you know, these are the arrows of love. And it's interesting because we have, you know, this Eight of Wands card shooting the arrows of passion and love. And we have the Page of Cups. And this is this new energy where there is this new vulnerability, you know, coming in. This is, you know, new loving communication. So it's interesting because we have new rapid, passionate communication, new loving communication, new passionate communication here with the Page of Wands, and very positive, very balanced movement forward with the Chariot. This is you being in the driver's seat, and it's interesting because the Chariot's coming in under the Emperor, where I said you're getting very self-connected, and then this is you getting in the driver's seat and directing this positive movement forward. You know, that it's this energy with the Emperor and the Chariot of there's no stopping you. Very positive. So we do have water energy here. There could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you're having this rapid communication with. We do have, you know, it could be another fire sign here with Aries, Leo, Sag, that, you know, there could be two people coming in, but I'm not getting that feeling. I'm just getting the feeling that you're ready to start. This feels like your energy, Aries, where you're also reciprocating this loving communication. You know, you're actually embodying this Page of Wands, this new energy of being vulnerable, you know, showing your passions, opening up to whatever this Page of Cups is, whatever this loving communication is. It just feels to me with these two cards in this vulnerability that this is like a restart, you know, very rapid, passionate, loving communication coming in with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups here. But then we have Cancer energy. So more water energy here with the Chariot. But like I said, it just feels to me like this is about, you know, once you get your power back, you're very strong and assertive. You're in the driver's seat here, and there is very positive, balanced movement forward with the Chariot. So it's really very nice energy. Like I said, you're in the driver's seat. It feels to me like you might take control of this situation after enduring whatever this situation is. Whatever, you know, it feels to me like there's this energy where you've kind of given up and you've lost faith in the situation. And so what's needed here is a reset, a new, you know, new beginnings. You need to have some solitude, take some time out for some self-care to allow this new abundance to come into a love situation, and some new truth and clarity. It could be truth and clarity about what you need, this self-care. This is about getting in touch with your needs, your strength, your assertiveness, and also setting rules, and bringing stability, stabilizing this situation. This is, when we get to the Emperor card, this is love enduring. And then things just start taking off here. But so remember, you could have started, you could be looking, coming into March, you could be a little bit closed off, because there is this, you kind of lost faith or hope in the situation. But when you get to the Emperor card, it is time to start being vulnerable, start to open up, because there is going to be this really rapid, passionate communication and some loving messages coming in. And it's, like I said, you're feeling there's this new confidence, there's this new strength, and you taking control of the situation, like I said, getting in the driver's seat and actually, you know, driving this very balanced movement forward. It could also be that it could be this other person's energy with the Chariot. This could be a Cancer, that they're actually going to take control of the situation. They're showing their vulnerable side here with this Page of Cups, and communicating their passion, their emotions, and driving this thing forward. So it feels to me like this Chariot energy could be your energy, or it could be this other person's energy. But either way, it's very powerful energy. It's about, it's about taking control of the situation, taking control back with the new beginnings here. New abundance, new truth and clarity. And you are persevering through this situation, and love will endure. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Aries. And we're getting true love. You have found true unconditional love with your partner. So there we go. I mean, love is going to endure. Make sure that you take some time out for some self-care to allow this new abundance, this new truth and clarity. Where you've lost hope and faith in a love situation, you're going to withstand this situation. There is this perseverance energy, new truth and clarity, new abundance. You becoming very much self-connected, very much in touch with your own power here. And then we have the issue of vulnerability coming in, where there is going to be some very rapid, passionate communication, some loving communication coming in also. There's somebody that wants to offer you their love. And because you've taken the time for solitude, taken the time out for self-care, you're feeling very confident, very passionate, ready to start to take this action by communicating your passion back. And then, like I said, we have positive movement forward, where somebody in this situation is taking control. They're in the driver's seat and driving this thing forward, because ultimately this is true love. You found true unconditional love with this person. So we start off with the need for some solitude, but take some time out, allow the new beginning, the new energies to come in. You're going to endure from wherever you've given up or lost faith. And then this new hopeful energy comes in, and you withstand this situation, and it brings this new vulnerability and moves things forward towards this true love, that you have found true unconditional love with your partner. So go for it, Aries. Looks like it's going to be an amazing month for you. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a great month. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.